On and on.
Connecting.
Are you connecting? Okay, so a few seconds and then we'll get connected.
Connecting.
We're tweaking behind the scenes.
Connected.
You're connected?
Connected.
Yay! Happy Saturday, everyone.
Happy Saturday.
If you're new to us, my name is Raj Mantra Singh.
I'm Raj Kadam Singh. I will remember that I
I think you said hello. Yesterday you forgot. So we are today, believe it or not, is the end of week number 11. We start week 12 tomorrow. So we will end with this beautiful recording by Guru Ganesha. It's been such a nice week of listening to this particular recording of Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. And I think tomorrow we're going to revisit a recording that we did previous. I don't know what week it was in, but Raj Karam is very busy with schoolwork.
Yeah, I have a major exam on Friday, so I'll be taking a little sabbatical from Thursday through Sunday.
Oh, that's right. You won't be with me.
Yeah, I won't be here because I have to do a huge take-home exam.
So I'll be solo.
So also because of that, I don't have time to prepare a new mix.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just
we're
another
gonna
mix
use something that we
before, one that we love, and you will love.
We loved them all. We loved them all. They were all so spectacular. Each recording is a little different. Words are the same, but the style is a little bit different. We try to choose the style that's a little bit more melodic, let's say, a little slower and a little calmer, just because we wanted a deeper experience. We're doing this in our time. You can't tell because the sun's still out, but we were doing it in our time. In March, it was dark at this time at 8 p.m. And we thought having a more slow, more almost like a lullaby, was to allow us to get into the mood to go to bed, to allow us to relax from the day, relieve ourselves of a little anxiety, especially in the very beginning in March. It was
but not
very
too sleepy because we don't want to fall asleep while we're meditating.
Well, that can happen. That can definitely happen during meditation. It has happened to me many and many of times where I fell asleep.
Fallen asleep while playing the harmonium. So you've probably heard it.
It happens. I woke in class so many times. I woke myself up from snoring, like I totally in a meditation, and then I had that snore, and then it happens many times in a deep relax. But in a deep relax, you're supposed to relax so much that you would fall asleep. But there would be times where I was so tired and doing a very deep meditation, and next thing I know, I'm waking myself up. It happens.
But
it's part of it.
I've been told in the past that it's actually a good thing if you fall asleep in the middle of a meditation, because it means you're really in it.
Yeah.
And you're actually entering a whole nother state of consciousness in your sleep, and so the meditation is still working while you sleep, and you're not. Yeah, absolutely. And you're not like totally asleep. You're in
a twilight.
You're in It's kind of like a sleep wake state, like a combination, and you probably go in and out.
And I never like to think
you're just not conscious of it.
And I never like to think of anything you're doing is wrong. You should never do that while you're meditating.
Well, how can it be wrong if you have no control over it?
But I just feel like people that do that judge themselves or other people and then things happen, is not the type of yoga I follow. I feel like yoga is such a beautiful expression of finding yourself. And when you start putting things on people that this is right, this is wrong, this is that, we kind of give a guideline, or absolutely guidelines to doing things in yoga. There's an ideal even, like, oh, this is the ideal. But sometimes you got to modify it. You got to modify it and tailor it to your life. We do this thing called sadhana, which is an early morning practice. But if you can't get up for whatever reason at 4 a.m. to do your sadhana because you worked all night, you can't beat yourself up for that.
Or because you were up late watching TV.
Or if you're up late watching TV. Who cares? Your sadhana is your business. This is the point I'm getting to.
Well, let's get real, because that's probably what a lot of people are doing.
This is the point I'm getting to, however, and it makes me angry when people get so judgy, especially in the yogic community, on other yogis doing what they're doing. This is the crap that we're trying to get away from. This is the crap that we're trying to get out of our minds. This is the junk that fills us up, and this is the reason why people don't see the other as themselves. As we say, recognize the other as you. That's a sutra in the Aquarian age, because that's where the judgy comes in. Oh, you didn't get up at 4 a.m. to do your sadhana? Oh, you're not wearing all white? Or, it's like, listen, Yogi Bhajan gave us an ideal. He never wanted us to become fanatics, ever. We're never to be fanatics. We're here to support one another and to guide each other. And if you fall asleep during your meditation, God bless you. That's all I got to say about it. I really, really get so angry when people get, oh, you fell asleep during your meditation. I mean, come on. That's the crap that we're trying to get away from. Anyway, let's get into this
but
one.
We're here for a very particular meditation.
Why don't you introduce it?
So, welcome again. We are here.
We're fired
in
up.
Our 11th week, 12th week.
No, this is the end of week 11. So we begin 12.
At the end of week 11 of chanting the Guru Ram Das chant mantra, the mantra for miracles, as they call it. And the mantra is 8 words. So they call it an Ashtanga mantra because it's 8 words.
You're going to have to speak up just because I hear helicopters right outside. We moved the mic for everybody.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping that it picks up our voices because I've been listening to recordings and we are low. So I want to make sure we're projecting. We move the mic a little.
You can actually see it a little bit there.
Yeah, we move the mic a little closer to us. So project.
Project.
Okay.
So mantra for miracles. Guru Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. This is a mantra that is, it's at the heart of Kundalini Yoga. It was a personal mantra that was given to our teacher Yogi Bhajan by Guru Ram Das himself. And the mantra, it captures the qualities of Guru Ram Das. This is Guru Ram Das right here. He's the fourth Sikh Guru. And he was known for his humility. He was known for his love and compassion. He was known for grace. And he's called the Lord of Miracles because when you combine all of those qualities, that's when miracles happen within you.
They manifest in you.
Exactly. And so that's why we chant this to allow those particular qualities to resonate with us. And so, again, the mantra, Guru Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. So there's 5 of those words are Guru. And Guru means that which takes you from darkness to light. It's the teacher. And that teacher it's not necessarily a person, but rather it's perhaps the teachings that the person is transmitting that is doing that is making those realizations, the awakening happening from moving to darkness to light.
We also say it's a technology. It's a technology. The Guru is a technology that takes you from darkness to light. That's another way to look at it.
So the next word is Vahe. Vahe it's an expression of awe, of wonder, the sheer ecstasy of achieving this realization. And the realization that we're talking about is the wholeness, the oneness of the universe. How we're all part of that, how God is within us. And if God is within us, then we need to serve that. And that's what Ram Das means, servant of God. So we are serving the divine that's within us, we are serving the divine that's in others, and in doing so, we humble ourselves. And that's when the grace begins to come. That's when the miracles begin to come.
And how much do we need that in our world right now? So a little bit more open heart, a little bit more of that kindness, empathy, compassion, understanding goes a long way. And then you don't be judgy about somebody falling asleep during their meditation or not wearing all white or not getting up early for their sadhana. You see where I'm going with it? You start to work on yourself where you're in your own lane. looking at your own paper, right? Because what yoga does, it just perfects you in you. And then when you can do that, then you can serve others and you're not looking at all that other stuff, that judgy stuff. You can just hold the space for somebody and allow them to come along at their own pace, at their own time. And that's what's so beautiful. And that's what we'll do tonight. We're going to meditate that way on these sacred sounds, because it'll start working within you. And those sounds, those vibrations, will start working within your own brain. So you can start moving through those things that you need to take out. That garbage. You can just get rid of it. You don't need it anymore. And you'll start to open up the heart. And that's where you'll come from. Not from here. You'll come from here. The energy moves up. Let the heart inform the head, not the other way around. Try it tonight. Try it with the sounds. When you start to vibrate the sounds, we'll start at the navel. We'll bring them up through the heart center. We'll project out through the throat because we'll chant the sounds. And then we'll even let that vibration come through what we call the third eye. And we'll let that go into our, what we call our space around us, our electromagnetic field. We'll project out.
The thing is that we are made of vibration. We are composed of vibration. The whole universe is. And when we resonate with the universal vibration, and that's what we're doing when we're chanting something like this, the sacred sounds, it changes us. It changes irrevocably our vibration, our personal vibration, and it brings it more in alignment with the universe and everything that's around us. And it unlocks our ability to utilize our compassion, our empathy, our understanding.
And we could talk about this all night and teach about it all night, which is a wonderful discourse. No, but it's a wonderful discourse to teach about this all night, to reflect on all these things. But the one beautiful thing about yoga and about meditation is that you get to have an experience of it. There's one thing of talking about something, because it's we love to sit around and talk and
pontificate.
Pontificate about it, and absolutely. And it's beautiful, and that's what we're human. That's what we do. But the one beautiful thing that we get from yoga is we get to experience it, to make it real. So everything we just said, now you can experience together in this meditation, chanting this mantra. So I'm going to tune everyone in now. Come seated. We'll get started. If you're on the floor like us, you can sit on a cushion, you can sit straight on the floor, but cross your legs. We call that an easy pose if you're new to us. Just sitting cross-legged, straight spine. If the floor is not for you and you want to sit on a chair or on your couch, absolutely okay. I just require that everybody take their socks off unless you have a medical reason to wear socks. But if you don't, take the socks off. It's better to be barefoot. And have your feet on the floor if you're sitting on a chair or couch. No slouching back, sit straight up, okay? And just shut your eyes wherever you are right now. Close the eyes and listen to my voice. And all I'm going to ask you to start doing is start to breathe and become conscious of your breath. And breathe only through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And start to use your sensations to feel the breath, whatever that means for you. Whether you're feeling its temperature, its rhythm, its flow. And I'll ask you to start to slow the breath down a bit so you're breathing long, slow, and deep. And again, whatever that means for you for today, make it comfortable. But try to slow it down more than usual. And become more conscious of it. Because it's not an automatic breath. It's a very mechanic breath we're doing right now. We call yogic breath. So very conscious, very mechanical. Now bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, the root of the nose. Call this the third eye point. seat of intuition. And breathe your breath there, right at the root of the nose. Try to keep your awareness right there. The mind may wander here and there. It's okay. Recognize that too. Recognize your resistance. Just bring it all in. Just keep with the breath. Be gentle with yourself. And now, keeping the awareness between the eyebrows, root of the nose, also bring it to your navel point, which is about 2 fingers down from your physical navel, your physical belly button. Just through your closed eyes and your sensations, feel that space about 2 fingers down from your physical navel. And as you inhale, push the belly out with air. And as you exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine. And that's all you're going to do. Just like an accordion. You'll fill the belly up with air as you inhale. As you exhale, you'll pull the navel back. Push as much air out as possible. As much out. Push, push, push. Keep exhaling. Set you up for the next inhale, which will be deeper and slower. And now we'll add on. Next time you inhale, fill the belly, lift the breath up through the ribcage, open the ribcage, let the heart center lift, bring the breath right up to your collarbones, keep the collarbones wide and soft, and then start to exhale from the collarbones back down, closing the ribs in towards the midline of the body, pull the navel back towards the spine, push again as much air out as possible. Again, inhaling deep, belly softens, ribcage opens, collarbones are wide, shoulders are down and back, and bring the breath right up to the top of the shoulders now. And then start the exhale again. It's very slow, very deliberate here. Be deliberate about everything. Bringing the ribs in very deliberately through the midline of the body. Bringing the navel back very deliberately. Pushing their air out. Exhale all the way. One more time like that. Inhale deep. Belly softens, ribcage opens, side to side, front and back. Heart lifts, collarbones are wide, top of the shoulders. And exhale. Keep the shoulders soft, keep the collarbones wide, but bring the ribcage in. Cinch your waist. Pull the navel back. Relax the breath. Inhale deep. Rub the hands together. Bring some heat to the hands. Now bring them right to the center of the chest, thumb knuckles into the sternum. Now exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, roll them up, in and up at that third eye point, right between the eyebrows, root of the nose. And we're going to tune into another mantra. Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev, Namo. And we'll chant this 3 times, each one on a long breath. Om Namo. To the Creator I bow. Gurudev Namo. To the Teacher within I bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo. Deep. Suspend your breath. Press the palms towards one another. Lift through your spine, up through the crown of the head, and just feel yourself. Be with yourself. Use your sensations. Stay in your posture. Exhale completely out. Pull the navel back towards the spine. Inhale one more time deep. Holding the breath at the top. Pressing the palms, reach through your spine, crown of the head, And now feel yourself in all your directions. In front of you, behind you, side to side, top and bottom. That's it. Feel yourself. Your stillness and your expansion. Stay in posture. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly relax the hands down onto the knees. Exhale. And then on your next inhale, slowly open the eyes. Come back into the room. And then Raj Karam is going to tell us what we're going to do next with our hands.
Sure. With this mantra, you have a choice. You can participate fully in the meditation. And if you do, we'll show you 3 different hand postures, or mudras, hand seals, energy seals, that you can do along with us. Or if you choose to, you can just simply lie down and allow the vibration to wash over you. You can sleep,
fall asleep.
or just rest with your eyes closed, breathing, relaxing, letting go. Either way is fine. But if you're going to participate, truly chant. Allow that vibration to start down here in the navel point, come up to the heart. Make sure the heart is vibrating and project out from there. Then move the vibration up to the throat and project out of the throat. Really project that chant. Use your voice. And then also allow it to, the vibration to move up to the third eye point and project out that way as well. Rajmantra says this all the time. Love your voice.
Yes, love your voice.
Learn
to love it. Learn to love it.
to love the voice.
You might not love your voice, and that's okay.
We're not singing. This
but
is not
learn
singing.
to love it. It's your sacred sound.
Chanting.
Yeah, it's chanting. We're not singing, we're chanting. And I don't mean to say love your voice like a command, because some people just don't love their voice.
Love it.
No, some people just don't love it. But learn to love it. Learn to love it, even if it's not great. Even if you don't think it's great. Because it is great, believe it or not.
Even
God made you the way God made you.
Yeah.
And your sound is your sacred sound. Yeah. And it's the thing that liberates you. This liberates you. Mantra liberates you. So learn to love it. Learn to do it. Because it's just a wonderful tool to learn. And we're going to teach you how to do it.
And it doesn't matter if you're in tune, if you can follow the melody, you can chant monotone, and that's fine too. So anyway, so the 3 postures that we can do with this mantra. The first is Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is connecting the thumb and the forefingers, and the other 3 fingers are perfectly straight and connected. Okay? This will be flat, they will lie flat on the knee with the palms facing up, and you'll press down into the knee to lift the heart. You also want to maintain an active connection between the thumb and the forefinger. So you'll really feel that connection there. The next one is prayer pose. Prayer pose is a great posture of balance, and you really want the palms to press firmly against one another and the knuckles of the thumb pressing into the sternum. So really feel that pressure. And try not to let it relax in the middle of the mantra as you're falling asleep.
Unless you fall asleep.
Every time you come out of that, make sure you recommit the posture, because it makes a difference. The last one, take the left hand, place it over the heart, right hand over left, and press into the heart so that becomes active. Okay? So why don't we get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get started. Choose the posture that you want to start with.
I'm here.
Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And prepare to meditate.
And I would like to say, keep your eyes closed for the whole 31 minutes, because you want to take a journey. Stay inside. You really want to contain the energy. So please try to keep your eyes closed for the full 31 minutes. And just let your house self have an experience. So sitting straight up, through the crown of the head, straight spine, keeping the eyes closed, chin in and chest out. That's it. And we'll inhale to begin. Guru, Guru, Waheguru, Guru And inhale deep. Hold the breath and bring awareness to the heart center. And through your exhale, bless yourself. From the navel, inhale deep again, holding the breath. Lift through your spine. Feel your heart center and recognize yourself in all your directions. And through your exhale, send blessings out to your loved ones. Again, from the navel, inhale deep, 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 holding the breath. Lift through the spine, widen the collarbones, relax the shoulders. Lift through the crown of the head. And with your exhale, bless all essential workers and all those protesting. Inhale deep again. Hold the breath. Feel the stillness of your heart and the expansion of you in all your directions. And through your exhale, project out these blessings to the whole world. Inhale. Keep the eyes closed. Exhale and just bring the hands down onto your knees. Relax the breath. And just sit perfectly still, perfectly contained. Using your sensory system, just feel yourself. The you in you. Allow yourself to be exactly the way you are right now. Do not change anything. Just be and feel and experience. Inhale. Exhale and slowly, slowly open the eyes. Come back into the room. And welcome back.
Welcome back.
31 minutes. And what a beautiful journey. Really beautiful. It's really different when you keep your eyes closed through the whole time. The reason behind closing the eyes is the obvious reason. It's kind of cliched now. You hear it a lot. You know, if you can't go out, go within. But it's so true. These cliches are true. You know, that's what makes them a cliche. You know, because they're used so often. So, but you are going within. It's an inward journey. And, you know, in the yogic philosophy, so much energy is shot out of our eyes. Because there's so much projection that happens. And we absorb so much into the eyes. But when we meditate, we want to close that off and use an inner vision. And the inner vision that we're cultivating is our intuition. And we say this is at the root of the nose, between the eyebrows. And when you focus there and you meditate deeply within, you start to bring that intuition online. It takes a while. It takes a while for the third eye to open. But it's unmistakable when it does happen. You really feel it. It becomes very conscious. And the other thing that Yogi Bhajan taught us is not only that we have to rely on our intuition in this coming age that we're in, this awakening. It's not only intuition, but it's our sensory system. It's using our sensations. And you can access those sensations a lot easier when the eyes are closed. Because the eyesight is one sensation for sure. But when you close the eyes and use inner sight, that's a different sensation. And then you can start feeling a little deeper. So that's the reason behind the closed eyes. And when you take that journey through a meditation, whether it's a silent meditation, whether it's a mantra that we've been doing, or a combination. It helps you to stay within yourself, and that's why we say the you and you. So I'm glad if you got to keep your eyes closed for the 31 full minutes. It's a beautiful journey when you do. There's so many twists and turns and ups and downs and things that you're discovering. And they're not always pleasant sometimes, and that's okay. Allow that to enter as well. We always say don't push anything away, but don't feed it either. Just let it be there. And the vibration and the meditation moves through it. And that's the junk that you're taking out. That's just the garbage that you're unloading.
So okay. It's getting kind of late.
Okay. Yes, I see that. And Instagram is we're no longer on Instagram. We talked way too much tonight. I did.
We have another part that we want to get to,
okay.
Which is the call chant. So we chant a call after the Guru Ram Das chant, and we do this to honor those who have passed, both through COVID and for those who have passed from from being killed through police brutality or other means, and of course those who have died of other causes, natural causes and otherwise. Fortunately, at least in New York, the COVID deaths have been going down quite a bit. But we still chant for those who have passed even a couple weeks ago, because the whole purpose of chanting the call is that it helps guide the soul toward its next incarnation, toward its next destination in the universe. And souls that are not prepared have a tendency to want to stay behind because they're attached.
Or they're confused.
Or confused, exactly. And so we chant a call as a way of providing a beacon for them, a way of reminding them of their divinity, their infinity, and the fact that there's still so much for them to do. And it's a way for us to remember that as well. So let's get into a nice seated position, palms together at the heart center. We'll chant 5 times on a long deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to chant. Suspend the breath, hold the palms where they are, keep the light inside, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Exhale, we'll close with the long time sunshine song, and 3 long Satnams. Sat is truth, Nam is my identity. The truth is that my existence is one with all. May the long time sun shine upon you. All loves surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. Nam.
Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Satnam, Satnam. Thank you, everyone. So we'll be back tomorrow starting week number 12. And I say this every night, it's always our hope and our prayer and our intention that spending this little time together, chanting these sacred sounds, opens your heart center, reduces your anxiety and fear, and just brings courage to you. Because it takes courage to face another day, and tomorrow we'll face that day together. So with that, I say Satnam and good night.
And remember to always keep your soul shining as brightly as possible so that you too can be a guide for all those that need you.
Excellent. Satnam. See you tomorrow.